The enemy wants us to be at war with Islamic countries, to create differences between us and other countries. Responding to what the USA do does not mean we are fighting that country.
It is a big sense of betrayal. This is the second time. This miscalculation by the Iranians to attack the Gulf countries has destroyed everything.
The enemy wants us to be at war with Islamic countries, to create differences between us and other countries. We have said this many times, and the intention and goal of the Supreme Leader has been the same. We must have brotherhood and good relations with our neighboring countries. But what is happening is that they want to attack and violate our land from every country. Naturally, we are forced to respond to them. And responding to what they do does not mean we are fighting that country. It does not mean that, God forbid, we want to upset the people there. We are forced to respond because they attack us, and the more pressure they exert, the greater our ability to respond will naturally be. We have stood against those who attack our country with power, and we will respond with power. Our nation, our people, and certainly our armed forces and all the besiegers who are present in all parts of the country will defend our country with all their might and will disrupt the dream they saw. Our Iran, our country, will not bow down easily against bullying, against injustice, against aggression, and has not bowed down, and there's no way our heroic nation will back down easily against these threats they make. We understand that some believe we have apologized. We are saddened that our dear people are worried about this regional conflict, and we are sorry they are. But those who have attacked us from their soil, we will naturally respond, and we will respond with power. These two are separate. We are friends with countries in the region. They are our brothers. I told them yesterday that we must try to work together and not allow Israel and America to make the countries of the region stand against each other through deception and trickery. Within our country and around our country, there are people who are worried that they have problems with us and with our country. Now, in my opinion, it's not the time for them to go and stand by the policies that America and Israel are designing. If we have disagreements, we should resolve them ourselves. We should not allow them to turn these disagreements towards their nefarious intentions. It will not be possible.
Unfortunately, there are some justifications and pretexts that they've been using to justify these attacks on the state of Qatar and the other countries, which is totally rejected, and no one will be able even to justify them. It is a big sense of betrayal. This is the second time. That's why it's also for us, it's been something really significant to see the attack, which was showing that being pre-planned. Once the war started, just maybe an hour after the start of the war, Qatar and the other Gulf countries being attacked right away. And all of us before this war, and repeatedly we've been saying and repeating that we are not going to take part of any attacks or any wars against our neighbors. We would like to see a peaceful neighborhood. We were helping Iran and the United States in reaching diplomatic solutions. But this miscalculation by the Iranians to attack the Gulf countries has destroyed everything. We would be like the glimpse of hope to bring some diplomatic solutions to the current conflict, and to be, to be attacked by one of the parties of that conflict. We will prioritize, of course, defending our country and making sure that our people's lives goes normally, and they, as much as possible, they don't feel these threats coming to our countries. First of all, our message to the Iranian, they have to stop the attacks right away. It should stop instantly. What happened is really a huge shakeup for the trust in the relationship that we have with Iran. We will continue talking to the Iranians. We will continue trying to seek de-escalation. At the end of the day, they are our neighbors. It's a destiny.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.